Damn, I'm only a JRPG. I just found that out the hard way. I can never play Mega Man probably again.
Word.
Like,
yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks.
I mean, I did when I was younger, but it's just like, I've evolved past that now.
Right.
How much is Mother for the Game Boy Color?
I don't know.
It's watch it be $3,000 or something crazy.
Right. Tell me when you are ready. What the fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna start. And we continue just existing. Because I just want the podcast to feel that way anyway. Alright. I'm in your area. Okay, I'm gonna clap. 3, 2, 1. Alright, that needs to be louder. Alright, welcome to What Now?
What now? What now? What now? What now?
Hosted by Christian Something, who is me, and today my guest is Jafar Cooper. Say hi.
Hi, laugh track, insert here. Hi, how are you guys? I just flew in from right here.
Yeah. Jafar, I've been blessed for Jafar to come in and do podcast thing.
I'm so blessed.
We
When
were-
Christian was like, "Want to do a podcast?" I was like, "Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Like, let's do it." And now we're here.
We're here. It's lit. Let me actually check one more time just to make sure that I'm not crazy. The cameras are on.
Not crazy. Ice cream support group.
And that is also on. Everything is on, man.
On.
It's on.
On
Good.
like on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Whoa.
In the middle of Pong.
In the middle of Pong.
Like a glitch. It was wrong. No talk. I'm not gonna. Anyway, so before we were talking about things, but I can't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about Christian something. Insert laugh track here.
We were talking. We were talking about that. We were talking about something.
Rattatas.
We were talking about Rattatas. We were talking about Mega Man.
Yeah, I'm like really pissed because like, okay, Mega Man holds a really like sacred place in my heart because Mega Man's about a character who
Plug it in.
has plug it in, but it's already plugged because it's red.
It's red. You gotta plug it in more.
All right.
There we go.
Alright, so, I mean, I love Mega Man because Mega Man's basically the story of a hero that doesn't have really any redeeming qualities except a cannon on his arm, which is really fucking cool. But everybody else can do all this cool shit.
Right.
He learns through experiences and learns through studying and learns
Right.
through, like, learning from challenges. So
Right.
it's just, like, literally a hero story about somebody who surmounts different challenges and gets, like, a new thing. But honestly, that's, like, a tale in Legends across the world.
Right.
Like just a simple story about a protagonist who like gets their like enemy's weapons or ability after each
Right.
fight kind of thing.
Yeah. Underdog story, sort of. It's cool. I was never, when I was younger, I was never really into Mega Man. I wasn't really into action games when I was a lot younger, and then I sort of grew into them. Like, when I was younger, played a lot of Pokemon, a lot of
A Pokemon Gold version was my first game ever.
Really?
On the Game Boy Advance.
On the Game Boy Color, mine was like Yellow or Pac-Man.
Whoa,
I remember-
Yellow must have been like life changing. But
Yellow was pretty big. It was like, hey, you want a starter? No, you get Pikachu.
and it was just like, and then you get all of them. Like you
Yes.
thought, nigga, you only got Pikachu. Like no, those games are awesome. I don't know. It was just like there's something about the Game Boy Color. Just like I just remember how excited I was when I had the games in my hand. I was just
Right.
like, oh my god, it's here. And it's like I play them now and I'm like, these graphics are low, but I just still feel like so much of a joy just fooling around with it.
Right.
I mean, like, it's all about the silent hero. Like, Mega Man, Zelda,
Right.
like, Mario, like, any game you could think of where the protagonist doesn't say anything out there and it just leaves your subjectivity of what, like, your character's supposed to be saying.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like...
I was never, like, whenever I played games, it was just mind-numbing fun. So, like, like, I like a lot of arcade games. So, one game that I really, like, would be basically any Call of Duty. It's like arcade-ish. Like you just shoot things and they die, and you get points for it. So I like stuff. I like this mind-numbing stuff. I play video games for fun. I've never been like too much of a competitive person. So it's always been like, oh, let's just have fun with friends. Like, I had a ton of friends on Xbox 360. Like Xbox Live was life. Then I stopped doing that. But you know, it was a lot of fun.
Right. I think I played more single player games because honestly, I didn't have like that many consoles growing up. Like I had a lot, but they were like a specific few. So like I never really got like the PlayStation 2, the Xbox 360. I had like the Wii though, so that was cool.
The Wii is.
I had the first Xbox ever.
Right.
And that was cool. Blinks the Time Sweeper was like my first Xbox game, and that was the shit. That cat stopped time. Fuck Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, that shit was the shit. Like,
damn, platformers. My brother was having a discussion about this. Just like how platformers used to be just brutal. Just brutal. Like, because he had to download a Spyro game. And it was fucking,
some of the Spyro games get hard as hell. Like, just like,
honestly, why are you trying to punish me for playing your game?
I know. The old Spyro games are not easy sometimes. And I'm just like, how was I a kid? Just like, they just like, easily beats it like one day after school, like dicking around with the controller.
You said the exact same thing. Like, how did I get any of this shit?
I know. I just like remember this game, Oracle of Seasons. I remember playing this when I was super young. Then I played it when I was a little bit older, but still like probably too young to like remember like much about that age or whatever.
Right.
And it's just like, I should have. The sales clerk really like. I was about to get Oracle of Time.
Right.
But like, sales clerk convinced me to get Seasons, and I was like, I already played Season 4, but like they were like, it's super cool, and I was like, that's true, but like I should have got Time so I could have seen what else was different. But anyway, just like playing this game so young, I was like, how did I get the like depth of the plot or like the craziness of what was going on in general?
Right.
I feel like I was just pressing buttons and hoping for the best.
Games.
Life.
Life. Buttons until something happens. Man, fuck Zelda. Okay.
Whoa, you said fuck
the Oracle with Ocarina of Time. Fuck it.
What? I love that game.
It's a great
fuck
game.
That.
It's
no,
hard.
Ocarina of Time is really good.
It's hard as shit.
Oh, I'll track.
It is hard as shit.
No, yeah, but that's like the shit. No, that's like literally the best.
It's the best. It's awesome. No.
Oh, you said no.
It's good.
No, like honestly, I think that's one of the greatest games of all time. Dead ass. It broke. I think it like broke just like, I don't know. I really like the 3DS remastering of it. That one's a really good one. And of Majora's Mask too. Yeah, getting a 3DS was one of my best purchases because I had to save up for that when I was a kid. And I was just like, I was like, I'm gonna get it. My mom was like, I can't get that. I was like,
I'm gonna get it.
Like, and she was like, no. Because, like,
really?
I think it was trying to be an incentive, like, stop playing video games, nigga. And I was like, I can just buy it. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And she was like, what? And then, like, a week later, I was just like,
well, what are you gonna do now? No, it's like, I bought 2 Vitas. Actually, I sold it once, and then I was like, I can't do that to my niggas. So I bought another one.
Literally.
And I don't play it anymore. I still have it. I sold my 3DS because I didn't play that either. Just because when college hit, I was like, I don't play games anymore. Like, this shit's real.
True.
Like, I just play LOL.
I'm trying to get back into video games.
Me too. High key.
Just I know, like, high key. Like, very, like, I'm really finna. Okay. I'm making that a thing. We are now having video game Tuesdays.
Tuesdays?
Video game Tuesdays.
Sure. Yeah, I'm off Tuesdays, so that works.
Okay, well, video game Tuesdays.
Video game Tuesdays. Come through. We just gotta. Do you wanna?
It's gonna be us just like playing a game.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. We can like probably put it onto my computer or another computer, and then like put that through the camera, or like just through a program so you can see us and the like.
Right.
Game,
yeah.
kinda.
I think we should do that.
All right.
I like games.
All right.
I like games.
Well, so what game should we play?
I'm working on Max Payne and Gears of War right now.
Okay. I think we should find a game that we can like play through.
Like a couch multiplayer game, like story or something like that. Yeah, we should do that. I know Gears of War. You can come into that. I don't know any other games right now off top other than Gears of War because that's what I'm playing right now. Banjo-Kazooie. Not Banjo-Kazooie.
You thought. You really thought.
One of the Lego games, probably.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is couch multiplayer?
No. That would be the best couch multiplayer in the world.
It probably would be the best.
I think that's literally one of my favorite games in the world.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, dead ass. Like, when I was a kid, I was just so overwhelmed that they combined Disney and still I'm like, Square Enix characters. Like, I was like, Disney went anime. What? Like, what? Not only anime went badass. Like, what the fuck? Like, when I was a kid, I could not get over, like, how crazy that collab was. I just remember seeing it in stores and being like, no way. And then, like, turning over the code, I was like, niggas fighting niggas? Like, what is this game? Like, this is the shit. Like, like, still to this day and age, I think, like, definitely my favorite video game.
Word. What is my favorite video game? That's hard because like there's so many like, and it's almost like music too. Just because like there's particular moments that you're like, oh yeah, this was great. Like Pokemon Ruby.
I have a lot of. Oh my god, Pokemon Ruby had a really good. Just the different town musics were really good for that one, and then the battle music for that generation was just awesome.
It's perfect.
Yeah, the Elite Four like theme one was really good. Yeah.
Fucking level 100 Blaziken could just wipe out.
Blaziken was also just like could wipe out a village because Blaziken was just like crazy stats.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then like Skep, like that was just like those. I like the design of it, and that's when Pokemon like up the next gen, basically that kind of thing, like up the graphics, like up the sprites and everything, and it just like everybody was like, oh my god, yeah, and then Fire Red and Leaf Green is $100 at the Tech Exchange. Ooh. That is how crazy that game was. Do you know how many copies sold of that though? It was so crazy. I think I still have a Leaf Green or Fire Red lying around my house, and I'm about to be like,
let's get it. Let's get it. No,
I'm just gonna be like, Khalil, give it to me. It's worthless.
What else? Like, I played a lot of Gears too, because that was the first game I got on 360, and that was multiplayer. A lot of Call of Duty. I wish I remembered more of like the Xbox days, but like that was. Call of Duty was like a large part of my life that I can't even remember, which sucks. But like, yeah, what's good? What else? Mario Kart DS fucking changed my life. I'm pretty sure.
Wow, like yeah, I think it's cool that like you played a lot of multiplayer games because like I was all about just like the one thing basically.
Word.
Like. Sonic. I love Sonic games and stuff like that. I played so many Sonic games. That was like, I think, back in the day, probably like my favorite video game, you know? Right. Like Sonic Heroes, I was really into like Sonic Riders. That was a multiplayer game, man.
Yeah, Sonic Riders was multiplayer. It was like, that was the weird thing. It's like any Sonic racing game doesn't make sense inherently because
because Sonic should be able to beat everybody.
Sonic's fast as shit. What the fuck?
Sonic's top speed is the speed of sound and or light, and it's just like, yeah, I beat him. Right. Like, what do you mean?
Like, this is completely unrelated. I don't know why I was just thinking about it. I thought about Sonic and I was like, Lil Uzi Vert, like his hair go. Oh my god.
Gotta go fast.
Oh no.
You was right up.
Oh my god, that's crazy. No.
So, have you ever like drawn parallels of the person that's whipping Like, you know that picture of like the meme of like, hey, it's usually like, are you gonna play this aux cord, or like play this in the car, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be hype, and it's something that's like a picture that's not hype, and the person going like the whip and their hair is like up. I just like think of Super Saiyan when I see that. Like, yeah, I'm just like, this is symbolism. Like, yeah,
symbolism.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow, damn, Gohan. Like,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't know what the song is.
I just
but no, it's like shit's happening. We should definitely go to New York.
I'm so down. I'll make the money.
Now. Yeah. Or is that how that works? Do they have parking? Is it free?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be like, fuck
it. I think so. Like,
well,
doesn't know. Like, doesn't know at all. Yeah.
Let's just park it right there and see what happens.
Want some Atlanta shit?
Yeah. No, that would be really cool if we got to go. So
yeah,
I'll see what I can do to make that happen. Make that money flip. You heard. You feel?
I do.
Yummy.
I do.
So yeah, that would be cool because I need to like experience that culture.
I think like just getting lost somewhere would also be really cool for us.
Yep. Subway shit, fam. Yeah. I also want to see if I could cop the Boys Don't Cry zine. I'm gonna cry.
I just want to get an ID magazine while there. I can't.
Fucking great.
I just can't. My like wardrobe is gonna be like so important.
When does Quintessa leave?
They leave at the end of this upcoming week, but they're in BV right now, not New York.
They just going around before making rounds before.
Mm-hmm. But probably still chilling in VV. So I wonder if we could go out there and shoot.
No, that's not a priority. I was just curious. But like, yeah, like New York is cool, and I want to experience LA too. I just want to experience, like, just do a lot of things.
I just really want to get lost there and just like experience something like new. Like I go to a bunch of shows or something.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I want to go. That's a big thing actually, to see the DIY scene out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, and just like people around, they got an open mic and be like, "What's good? I'm from Richmond."
Right. Y'all know.
Let's go in, like, like harsh noise starts playing, like, like, what if I just scream like, and then like niggas were just like bobbing their head, like, and then people like go out to it and they'll start dancing, like, and then I'm just like,
I'm totally for that.
And then like niggas. Like Will Smith is in the middle, like.
No, I would hate for us to like go up there doing open mic and like do something and they just don't like it. Just like, well, that's Richmond for you.
I'm not telling them I'm from Richmond until after. I have to like do that.
Gauge that stuff.
Yeah.
Like and also like not know it. So like anything but noise. Like I've been to Richmond once. I didn't know all of y'all just made noise. God damn it! Like fuck. Like
somebody out in New York when you hear like noise fest and be like true.
Yeah, I don't know how you can have your whole scene basically around. I can't believe there's such a big scene about noise. I don't understand.
Crush punk.
No, look. Okay, I don't listen to noise. You know, I've listened to like one band that made noise, and I guess you could consider like Crystal Castle's kind of influenced by noise.
Oh
but
my
like,
god! Yes.
I don't listen to noise. Like,
yeah.
I don't know anyone who listens to noise.
I don't listen to noise. Like to hide the noise shirt. Like
like. If you like noise, that's cool, but why is there such a big scene for noise? Wasn't there a big scene for jazz? Why isn't there a big for dream pop? Why is there big?
I love me some dream pop.
Like dream pop is great.
Yeah.
But is noise just so easy, or so accessible better. I think accessible is a better term.
Let's make a noise thing. Just like kill the game. Like, no, fuck this. I know it's good. They could like just explain like how it's like accessible to do. Like, let's just conquer the noise scene.
Yeah, cool. Like, let's get a toaster and we'll just hit it up and down,
blow it out.
The shit, go on Audacity, blow the shit out, make it 30 minutes long,
and then like just have like a bunch of niggas in the room vibe into it. Just like,
wow, I love this.
Like, put a thunderbolt in it.
Just simple random shit like Siri meowing in the
background,
and it's like Siri. Industrial sounding drums.
Industrial, like steampunk. Like, there's gonna be a nigga wearing like some sort of bronze.
Oh my god, this is the best. This is the best idea ever. If you're watching this or listening to this,
we're only doing noise from now on.
OC.
Yeah, don't original character. Do not steal.
Do not steal. Oh god.
That's some childhood shit. Oh god.
Honestly.
Blue color, do not steal.
Don't steal this color. Don't do it. You can't have it. It's mine.
This is a green Sonic, do not steal.
Oh my fucking Sonic fan art is the scariest thing ever. No, like
bleep that out when you like a dead ass nigga. Please, like
it's scary. That's what deviant art, man.
I'm triggered. I'm talking about that.
Deviant art is scary.
I was a part of all these things. Except 4chan.
4chan was high school, and I would just visit the video game boards because I was still kind of into video games. And then also technology, because I really like battle stations where it's like you build a computer and a desk and it was really cool. Mm-hmm. But now I don't do that shit because it bores me now. Yeah. Everything bores me now actually. I just kind of just like eat tomato soup and watch Netflix.
Tomato soup. Oh my god. What's your most lit thing you've watched on Netflix?
Recently?
Yeah. Is it
Get Down was crazy.
Things? Oh my god.
Get Down, I watched all of that. That shit was important.
So it was written by like white people.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. So how do we? I mean, I don't think it's bad necessarily. Like I've seen the Get Down. I haven't finished it, but I think like it's dope or whatever. But how do you think like white authors should approach like writing narratives about like black people or people of color? Like, cause I think like Orange Is the New Black definitely fucked up. Yeah, so like
fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. So like, how do we, you know, have people be able to write stuff like the Get Down that like did make a lot of black people feel really good, but do that in a way that doesn't fuck people over or like enforce. I think anytime you're a white artist enforcing what white people think, that's weird. You know? Like, I don't know. That sounded broad, but anytime you're just using it to affirm a white perspective, it's just weird. And that's what eventually Orange Is the New Black really turned out to be.
That was a train wreck. I've never been so angry at, like, Netflix. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. I think what eventually needs to be done is, you know, I think it's good that the Get Down was even made, period. Right. I think first and foremost that's very important because
it was great.
First of all, it was like a show with a predominantly black cast. I don't think there was a lot of white people in that show at all.
And all the white people were like in there for a reason, like kind of.
Right. Yeah. Like I think the first and only white person that comes to mind was like a a maybe potentially love interest for one of the characters played by the one character played by Jaden Smith. He was a tagger, and like him and Jaden's character really liked each other's tags and whatever. And they went to, I think it was a
wait, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. I haven't seen it all.
Nigga, watch the show.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
no, it's a great show.
I always knew that Jaden's character would be queer, and I love it though, because I'm but I'm really glad the like freedom Jaden had with this role too. Seems like they're having a lot of fun with it.
Jaden seemed like literally like that role seemed like it was written for Jaden. Even it's a supporting role, which I thought was weird because I feel like Jaden could command screen, but like anyway, it just seemed like everything he was saying was like, oh, Jaden Smith would say this, like this makes sense.
Right.
But yeah, it was. It is kind of weird that it was written by white people, but it's like at the same time the sheer fact, like it's interesting. It's like it's good that we see a narrative being played out. It's black, but at the same time it's weird because it's like, why do you have an interest in writing black narratives?
Anytime a white author, does that mean it's over?
No, just continue.
Oh, okay. Anytime a white author is doing something to write a story about an entire black narrative, I'm just this has to have some sort of layer of either fantasy or resentment, or not resentment, but I don't know.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good-ish, bad-ish, sort of thing. And I'm sure there's gonna be more black narratives written by actual black people soon, but it's all a process. So you just keep on hoping, and eventually it's all good. So. Alright, I guess we could just call it there. Actually, that's the end of the episode, I guess.
Nice.
There we go. I think some of the video got cut near the end because I think two of the cameras can only record up to 20 minutes at a time, and the other one I think is supposed to be recording indefinitely, but I have to put that in as an option. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's good.
All right.
We did a thing.
Yeah.
We did a thing, everybody. I'm distraught.
I'm so tired.
All right, everyone. We will see you. Well, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I love y'all.